Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to say call halayim, like Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rechach Wadash. I would like to give double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone, the minute I learned the truth from. And I would like to say shalom, wa barakim, labakayim, shalom yashallah, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerely waiting and enduring until the return of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach to deliver us out of this last captivity. I'm going to title this video, LiL Dicky His Earth. Because you just had this idiot musician, if you want to call him a musician, artist, whatever. His name's LiL Dicky, and he's a rapper, if you want to call what he does rapping. And he has a new song out called Earth. And in the video, he's talking about how we should, all be as one and join hands and help save the earth and take care of the earth and love each other, and that whole love everybody vibration and loving the earth and taking care of the earth, and but my question to LiL Dicky would be is, why didn't you go into who's destroying the earth and why the earth is in the current state that it is? And when I say that, I mean, why is there a section in the grocery store called organic and non-GMO? Why do we have different labels on different food when food should just be food? Okay. Why do we have all these poisons and toxins in our food? Why is the air, the very air that we breathe, poisoned with chemtrails and all different type of fumes in the air? Okay. Why is the water we drink polluted? Why is there fluoride? Why is there fluoride in our water? Not to mention the water that's in Flint, Michigan. Who knows what the fuck is that? High levels of lead and all type of shit in their water right now at this very moment. But why even the water that we drink, why do when I go in a grocery store, there's different kinds of water, okay? Alkaline, and this is BPA free, and this water doesn't have that in this one, when it should just be water. Why is it so much confusion on this earth? Okay? Why don't you go into why everybody's in debt, okay? And go into who owns everybody's debt. Go into why we have these central banks set up throughout the earth, okay? Beginning with the Federal Reserve here in America, okay? And who owns those banks? Who set up those banks? Who instituted this paper money, this fiat currency that we call the U.S. dollar, which is now backed by anything, which now isn't backed by anything after the gold standard removed the backing of gold, okay? Which is just a Federal Reserve note, which it tells you that on the back of your money. Why are we bound by this dollar? Who owns this dollar? Who issues out this fiat currency? Meanwhile, they're keeping all the gold and silver and all the real minerals, okay? Why aren't you going into the real state of the earth and why it's in the state that it's in, and who's ruling that? Okay, you want to talk about holding hands and saving the earth, but you people, which you people that listen to LiL Dicky and all these entertainers, hey, for one, you entertainers, you just need to shut up, man. When it comes to really real issues that matter, nobody wants to hear a damn thing you got to say. I remember Dave Chappelle stand up, and he was like an interviewer had interviewed Ja Rule about, I guess, 9/11 or whatever, and he was like, who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at this time? And that's the point. Is like, when it comes to real issues on the earth that really matter, like why are these countries are surrounding the Middle East right now, which I'm gonna make a video on that. Okay, why is there war in Syria, and why is there confrontation with Russia, North Korea, Venezuela? The issues that really matter, you entertainers just need to shut the fuck up, because you're just set up to entertain, okay? Why don't you go into who owns the very music industry that you're in? Okay, because I believe LiL Dicky he considers himself Jewish. I'm not sure, but I think he considers himself Jewish. And LiL Dicky, I don't know if you know that or not, but the word Jewish is a suffix meaning pertaining to or to be like. And your people that's claiming they're Jewish, you're not the true Jews of the Bible. To be a Jew means you come from one tribe of the nation of Israel. There's 12 tribes in the nation of Israel. To be a Jew means you come from the tribe of Judah. The tribe of Judah are the so-called Negroes here in America that was brought over here in slave ships, okay? Your people, the Khazar Jews, the Khazarian Empire, the Amalekites, that's your biblical nationality. You know, first and foremost, that makes you a liar right there. But you entertainers are just set up to keep these zombies entertained. Keep them in a zombified state. Okay? Keep giving them this bullshit ass music while they continue to watch these rigged ass sports games, and keeps them zombifying to the moment that these elites that run the world, that run the banking system, that institute wars and make money off of these wars, okay? Once they get their plan, until they get their plan to throw these zombies in martial law camps, okay? And get them under a whole slave system where they're going to be chipped by the mark of the beast according to Revelation, and they're going to have to buy or sell with that chip. And they're going to be tracked by that chip so the government can know your every move. Okay? You entertainers are just set up to keep these zombies zombified and entertained. So just do that. Don't speak on what we need to do with the earth and how we need to come together. You don't know shit. Okay? You're not the prophet of the Lord. You wasn't given the jurisdiction to tell nobody anything. Your lot was to be a fucking entertainer. So just tap dance and continue to act like a fucking idiot. Because when I look at your videos, LiL Dicky, anyways, they're fucking stupid. Okay? I remember a video you did where you was questioning God and how is God real and all this bullshit. You don't know a damn thing about the Most High, okay? You don't know a damn thing about the scriptures. The Bible is the most, not only is it the longest book in history, it's the most in-depth book in history. It's the #1 sold book in history, and it contains nothing but historical facts, man. Okay, prophecies. Okay, that's backed by artifacts that have been found by the top archaeologists. Like I can't say that word right now, tongue twister. But you know what I'm saying. The top dudes that research the Bible, they found the artifacts to back up the Bible, man. Okay. So you don't speak on the God. For one, God is just a title. Your God can be Buddha. Your God can be Satan. Your God can be money. Your God could be Buddha, Allah. You know what I'm saying? You don't know anything about the Most High, the Bible. Don't speak with the Most High. Just continue to just make a regular booty shaking rap song and shut the fuck up, man. You know, I'm gonna get a common precept that we always use. Okay, we call this Israelite 101. Okay. So I'm going to carry myself to the book of Job, okay? The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, and it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So the Bible is telling you the earth is given into the hand of a wicked, and it's a he, it's a man. So by process of elimination, who in the hell is running the earth right now? Because last time I checked, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they still have their slave names, okay? The English conquered the so-called Negroes here in America, and our last names are of Englishmen, okay? The Hispanic tribes were conquered by the Spaniards, and their last names are from Spanish slave owners, okay? Last time I checked, we're still in captivity, whether we believe it or not. Just because you can drink out the same water fountain and sit next to your oppressor on the bus, you know what I'm saying, sit next to your oppressor in the classroom, don't make you free. You've been integrated and lost your damn identity. You already been destroyed. So the oppressor feels like he's won already. Okay? So that don't make you free. So last time I checked, our people not running the earth. So it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Well, what is the European Union? What is NATO? Who are the faces of that, okay? Who are the so-called royal family of England, okay? How many so-called white presidents have we had here in America? And you say, well, you had a black president. For one, nobody's black. We're different shades of brown. And two, even if that was the case, you telling me one so-called black man out of all the so-called white people that's been presidents, does that even a scale, man? Get out of here. That was a joke to pacify our people, because you know that our people was getting to a point of frustration after George Bush Jr. Okay, so get the fuck out of here with that, man. Now going back to my point that I'm saying, look at by process of elimination, who's running the earth? Like I said earlier, Look at who owns who owns these private institution banks. Okay, who dictate the stock market and the forex market? Okay, who really has trillions of dollars to invest? Who finances wars? Okay, then you'll see who runs the earth, who controls the oil. Okay, Little Dicky, you talking about saving the earth? You don't even know who runs the earth and what the state that the earth is. And your people, so-called Jewish people, the fake Jews that the Bible speak of, are the most wicked nation on earth because you stole the identity of the true Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through their father's lineage, man. Here it is, you get your top you get aid from America whenever you beck and call for help. America comes to your rescue. Where in the scriptures did it say the Israelites would need help from America? Okay. If you look at Hollywood, all the Khazar Jews run Hollywood. They run the news. They own the news. They own all these major producing companies. So y'all don't fit the prophecies of the Israelites being in captivity until the Messiah comes back to deliver them, man. You're false, okay? Let me get one more scripture and I'm gonna wrap it up. Cause you talking about saving the earth. You don't know anything about the earth. Why it's in the state that it's in. It's in the state because you so-called white people are running the earth, okay? And I'm not talking about your everyday Joe Dirt Edomite that thinks he's superior to the so-called black man because he had us in slavery. The Most High put us in your hands because we broke the first covenant that Moses gave us from the Most High to obey his commandments. That's the only reason. And you know you're not superior to us. You don't do anything better than us. You don't dance better than us. You don't cook better than us. You can't beat us in any sport. You can't. We created every genre of music. We created every invention. Okay, what do you do better than us but destroy? Get the hell out of here, man. So before you talk about saving the earth, talk about the state that the earth is in and why it's in that state. Really dig into the facts of why the state. World War I was instituted by what race of people? World War II was instituted by what race of people? Ever since you so-called white people came on the scene, it's been number war and destruction. Afghanistan war. So get the hell up out of here, man, with your bullshit. Coming together, holding hands. The scriptures already tell you that when people try to come together and come as one during the time of the Tower of Babel, what did the Lord do? He destroyed that shit and confounded the languages. That's why all these nations speak different languages now, because the Most High ain't with everybody coming together. The Most High is with you fearing him and obeying his word. Now this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. What's that? The day of the kingdom being established, the kingdom of heaven, rulership on the earth. Because these other nations like China and Russia think they about to be the next superpower. No, the next superpower is going to be ruled by who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Hebrew name being Yahweh Shai. He's going to establish his kingdom of heaven on earth, and it's going to reign forever. So it says that day shall not come except they're coming a falling away first, which the Israelites fell away from their heritage when they had to flee Jerusalem in 70 A.D. Majority of them fled into the west coast of Africa to blend in with the Canaanite nations. It says, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which means the son of destruction. What man of sin is what's the most destructive man on the face of the earth? The so-called white man. Look what he did to the Native Americans. Look what he did to the so-called Negroes. Look what he did to the Colombians, Dominicans, Haitians. Look what he did to us, man. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Look at all these bombers this man do. Always digging in the earth for oil. There's no nation of people more destructive than you so-called white people, and you know it. You fucking devils, man. It says, verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he is the Most High, sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. And that's the key. It was already working during the time that the Lord said this, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He said it already was working. Why? Who was ruling? Who had the Israelites in captivity when the Lord came on a donkey to Jerusalem? The Romans, you so-called white people. You're the mystery of iniquity. You're the nation of sin, the nation of destruction that the Most High has doomed to be destroyed. Okay? Period. So the earth is in the state that it's in because you so-called white people, and you got to be taken out of the way. So LiL Dicky, fuck you and your coming together, man. We ain't with that. Hey, to the next video, I'll say shalom.